Hello, everybody. If you're celebrating, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there in the world. Wish your mother Happy Mother's Day and remember what they mean in our lives. I'm not playing Chess Moms today. That's not what chess.com's got for me. But today we are playing the Heist Crew, chess.com bots for this month of May. I missed last month when they had all the endangered animals on, so making sure I get this in relatively early in May, the 11th. On this very happy Sunday, I'm sitting on my bed. That's why the background looks really funny. But we've got Demolition Man, the Driver, the Hacker, the Pickpocket, and the Mastermind. We probably won't be able to... I won't play the Mastermind. I might do something with him later in the month. I'll see if I remember. But we should hopefully get all the way up to the Hacker and the Pickpocket. We should definitely beat the Hacker, and then we'll see what we can do against the Pickpocket. But we're going to start against Demolition Man. Color set to random. Well, I'll start with the black pieces, and it's on full challenge because it's a bot. So Demolition Man, I'll turn your defenses to rubble. So we're going to play my favorite Caracan defense. Well, not my favorite, but a favorite of mine. I hope you can see the board. Like, it's clear you can see the board. I'm not sure about the theming that they've got for this. Okay, so we take a pawn. He takes back. Okay, now we attack. At least when the moves get highlighted, you can really see the pieces. And the move highlights are quite visible on this very dark board. Targets acquired. Time for a surprise. Well, that is a surprise. That's not a move. Not in this variation of the Caracan. Sure, bring your whole army into the blast zone. Don't trust the Pickpocket. I took my eyes off my detonator for 1 second, and she replaced it with a Tamagotchi. Sorry, that was really funny. Imagine you've got like a whole thing for a bomb and you get a Tamagotchi. That's really funny. Okay, F3 is not a good move at all. But, you know, the Demolition Man, he's only 400. He's got enough brain cells to blow stuff up. And even that doesn't take, I don't imagine, that much skill. Okay, we're going to take a free pawn with check. Always good stuff. King moves out the way. Brilliant. Okay, do the sensible thing, castle. Okay, the bishop's fear and Kettering. What we're going to do is we're going to get our bishop out here and get the pin in. And then we're going to do something like this. Okay, we take that. Okay, and let's go here. This is pinned, so we're going to look to pin and win. Okay, that's a free queen. Yeah, the 400-ism is really coming out here. Okay, we take this. And now any pawn pushes check, unless they take back. In which case we take the bishop and we give check again. Okay, that's check. What can we do? Okay, this is knight check, but the king's just going to keep coming forward. Okay, so let's take this bishop. Okay, we can take, and then they can take our... Okay, that's a free rook. And now we queen. Rook takes, I assume. Yeah, we take with the bishop. Now we just got to be careful because there are stalemate threats that they might have. Okay, that's check. I'm trying to think where the king's going to go. Okay, he comes up, so now we just weave the mating net. We bring the bishop in, and then this will be mate. Oh, good one, but not good enough. Now check. We block with the bishop, or not. Check. What, here? And pawn mate. Wow, okay. 29 moves to blow away the Demolition Man. Okay, new bot. The Driver. We're going to have the white pieces in this game. The Driver is 850. Why is my computer freezing? Okay, hurry, get in before chess.com security sees my face. Imagine. Okay, let's play e4. Best by test, and now he's playing like a modern defense. I don't know if he is. He's 850. Hold on tight. The safe house is conveniently about a chess game away. I was watching Shrek 2 the other day when they said happiness was a teardrop away. So that's what that reminds me of. Anyway, not important. We're just going to go here to go after the fianchetto's bishop. Can't get it just yet because the knight will take. And then we've got... Oh, Okay, queen gets out the way, so now you can start pushing these pawns. Okay, that's interesting. Takes. What bishop takes is the most logical move. That's not logical at all. What do we want in life? Well, in life we want happiness. Do we really want to invest in a3? I'm really thinking hard against a5. Let's just go here. Like, we can still take, we can still push. Yeah, so we can still take here. And then here, and then now we can push this. Okay, so they take. Let's maybe... Okay, we're going to bring out our bishop to target that. King f7 looks... Oh my gosh, not even king f7. Okay, so we take this. Now it's just demolition job on the driver. Okay, we bring the bishop back to target the knight. And then maybe take and push. Okay, that's a free knight. Our king's still in the center though. And the whole board's opening up. So maybe we castle. Long castles. Move 15 long castles. Modern defense in the standard line. Okay, that's an interesting move. Queen b8. That's insane. But it's a good move. I mean, you target the pawn here. Okay, now we can push this. And we're going to push, hit the bishop. Okay, counterattack on our bishop, but okay, so what do we want? I think we take this. Wow, sacrifices the queen. You should try to make a run for it. Don't overthink it. Chess is like driving. It's about instinct. Good to know. Okay, so we take this. And then we've got rook h8. Yeah, okay, rook h8. Promote to queen. Okay, it doesn't even bother. So check. We're going to take another piece and we're going to queen. And then we're going to take the rook. Going to take this. What's the best way to get everybody active? Probably this. Which forces something, okay, in the way. Okay, now we can go here and then mate. And the driver is disposed of. Well played. Want to do donuts in empty parking lot? Let's play another game first. Nope, sorry dude, I beat you. Fair and square. Now we need to move on to, I think the hacker is next, and we'll play with the black pieces. Let's see what the hacker gives us. This is going well so far. 8 minutes, 2 bots down. 13:37. Okay, we're going to play a French this time. We already played a Caro. So we'll play a French. Please don't play the exchange. You're making me take a full stack big man. I could use a hacking apprentice. Use your knight to capture 3 times and I'll reveal my plans to take down chess.com. Could you imagine if someone actually did hack chess.com though? And like set Magnus to be like an 800. I could take with the queen here, but there's no need to. Because I can take, and now my bad French bishop traditionally is out. This knight is still pinned. Check. We block with this, I think. Actually, that's not a good move. We should have traded queens. Okay, they don't punish us for it, so now we can castle. Actually, I could have also played knight 94. On that previous move when I blocked with the pin with my bishop, I could have played 94. Okay, now we're going there. Just putting pressure on this pinned piece. And now we get to take, and we get a fork as well. If he takes back, he does take back, and we fork everything. Oh my gosh, man sacrifices the queen to take on b7. Which I don't understand, but anyway. Such is life. Okay, we go here. Okay, I don't understand anything that's going on anymore. Let's bring the bishop out here, and then we're going to play rook e8, and we're going to be absolutely smoking the hacker. Okay, threatening this. I see it. I see the potential. But I'ma just take here. And then I'm gonna take this. Now both of these are hanging. Moves the king though. So let me take this. Let me now offer rook trade, because now we're getting something to the back rank there. Oh, I forgot about that. I can't sack the queen though. I can't sack the queen. Because I'm up a rook. And yeah, I'm just up a rook. But we're gonna dominate. As long as we don't hang a back rank, we'll be fine. We give our king some lift. Okay, let's go here. That pawn's gonna fall. Okay, we take this one, then we take this with check. Okay, let's go here. Now everything is under attack. Okay, we had that fork, but we don't even get to play it. Okay, let's bring the king up. Downloading packets, uploading packets, compulating packets. Man is always talking about his damn packets. I don't know. There is always an idea in endgames to try and sack a rook, but it generally doesn't work. Okay, let's just bring the rook here to get this way. Yeah, king there. But now I can push my pawn. This is the best pawn to push. Sacks the rook. Because the idea is to try and push and win. Okay, let's go here. Let's take this. And now we get mate with 2 rooks on the back rank. Okay, hacker defeated. Done. Easy. Easy wins. Now we might struggle. Depends how well we play. So we're going to get white against the Pickpocket. 850. This will be... I'm going to try and beat them. But I'm not going to play them more than twice. So I'll play... If I lose with white, I'll play a revenge game with black. But hopefully we don't lose with white. I'm going to play d4. This is what I have been playing. Knight f3. And then I've been playing a lot of like Queen's Gambit stuff. So let's go with this. So d4, c4. Now e6 is an invitation to play Queen's Gambit. But I'm also trying to avoid Nymphs Indian. And I'm also trying to avoid Queen's Indian. So we're going to play g3. I would like to play a Catalan. That is what I would like to play. And we are going to be getting a Catalan system on the board. The bishop comes out. I'm never sure whether to trade. I think trading is alright. Here, and then knight takes. The bishop goes back. This is a line though, to be fair. It is a line, as stupid as it looks. Okay, castles. I think I castle as well. You never really want to take this. That's why they play c3. I can play queen c7. This knight coming in is a nuisance though. I can go there, but there's no point. I think knight here, just to stop anything from going there. And I would like to play rook e1 and e4 myself. Okay, so they take. Now they're going to look to build. So we're going to play a4 to stop them. So that pawn on c4 is still a weakness. Oh, what a move. What a move that is. So threatening this, but now I get a free hand in the center with e4. That's the big thing. That's also why you don't always want to take on c4. So takes, but now knight takes. And I think I'm okay here, actually. You're up a pawn, but you're not really up a pawn. Okay, but hang on. Don't I have like some serious knight jumps coming forward? That hits the queen. Okay, you block. Now we have to carefully consider our actions. So if takes, queen takes, we can jump our knight in there, but the rook just moves. So what do we achieve really? We can avoid trading, but we can bring the knight back to avoid trading. But then the pin exists there forever. We can, of course, play like this, but that hangs a pawn. So, not really. We can move the bishop away, but I don't know that that's a good move. Okay, let's try it. Let's attack the knight and see what they do. The most dangerous thing you can do with me is let your guard down. Okay. So now they're booting my knight. Obviously, I have to go back to c3. Go into any other square was brain dead, and then I lose my bishop. Crazy how life works, isn't it? Okay, let's attack the queen. So we're down against the pickpocket. I'm gonna lean back. It's not good for the camera, but hey, is what it is. Rook fd8, probably. Just defending the knight. Gotta defend my pieces. You know. That hangs a pawn, but I have an idea. Okay, now this knight is really under attack. But my idea is to do this. Hit the queen. Okay, and what was my follow-up? I think it was like knight here. Was that my idea? Is my idea this? I don't think so. Actually, no, it's a bad idea. I was calculating it for a second because I thought, well, if here takes, if you take my knight, back rank, but the queen just covers that square, so that's very annoying. We don't have any tricks, because I thought if here you have to take, because then it's check, so I have to take back, but then you just take the free knight. I mean, and you take it two different ways as well. So I don't really have anything. Although this knight's not actually under pressure, so I can avoid moving it. Pushing this is ridiculous, and that's also not my pawn. But I really don't know what to do. This is bad because it trades pieces. I can do this to just reinforce that knight, but then, you know, some stuff like this is coming. This is not bad because it hits the queen with the rook. Okay. And now I guess I play it back. Oh no, he just chucks the knight forward. I feel really weird holding the microphone like this. Eyeball. And this video is going to go on forever because I just don't know what to do. Half of me wants to resign, but I don't see the point. I don't see the point in resigning. Because we're not lost. But it is getting very bad indeed. Okay, we just hit the queen again. Maybe we can get a repetition. Or not. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just attack the queen. That's all I've got, really. Wait, what? Okay, I see this. I see that. But I don't see how it works. Because I take, don't I? Oh my gosh. Okay, now I have to take this, but he's gonna take my queen. Oh, then I've got so much stuff hanging. Okay. And if here, what, back? Okay, I'm just gonna grab free pawn while it's there. And then I'll bring this back. What are we down? 4 points of material. Oh, rook in. That's a problem. Okay, but here, putting pressure. Pressure. Such a loose usage of the word. And if here, we hit both. So I can grab this. And I can grab this. Yeah, running into real problems here. I can go there. But, you know, that's gonna fall. These pawns are coming through. What else can we try? Suppose I can go here. to try and threaten like some discoveries. So there I can take, because of discovery. And then I can come back, and that hits the bishop. And now we're making some progress. That's a check. Which forces the king here. Hey, we might have something. We might have a draw. Oh man. But hang on. Okay, what if I just push this? Because there's still a discovery. Although I blocked this. Blocked my own bishop. Oh, check. Wins the bishop. That's disgusting. I shouldn't have allowed that to happen. And there. And now I'm in problems. Okay, we're gonna resign. Oh, I've turned on analysis. That's not good. Resigns. Rematch? Oh, but I don't want these colors. So I have to pick black. Okay. Against the hacker. Like, they're 1850. I should be able to beat them. Like, I've been 1899. So let's just focus. Let's not lose pieces. Gonna go back to the Caracan, because it worked really well. Okay. E4, C6, D4, D5, E5. Now bishop, C5. Now which version do they play? They play the short variation with this. So now I can play this and then this. That's how you play this. Advance and then the short variation of the advance. We play C5. Who are we playing again? The Pickpocket. Everybody, all of these Heist Crew feel like they're about to rob chess.com. I don't understand why. Okay, takes. Bishop takes to just develop a piece. Okay, let's kick the bishop out. Actually, we've got a pretty pleasant position here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna take. Now you might ask why. Well, basically, I'm just removing defenders. So I'm gonna go here, which hits this, and we've got now 2 attackers on that. My bishop gets kicked out, but I'm gonna go here. Okay, they hit my queen, but now I can go here. Okay, and now we can take this. Now we win a pawn in the center. We're actually chilling here. This doesn't work, obviously, and I can take... Wait, what? Oh, man. That is crazy clever. Wow, that's crazy clever. Take with the queen? Probably. Oh my. That's interesting. Okay, we have to take. They're not going to take my knight right on this move. And if I hit the queen, what if I hit the rook? So I attack the rook. Do they defend it? Okay, so that's still defended. Now I can bring my knight out the way. Queen gets hit. So we can slide out the way. Although I went to the square I would like my knight to go. I could have just taken the bishop. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I was just about to say this move, and I might have got my queen trapped. Nearly. But not completely. Okay, that hits my knight. But what if I go here? I could have just gone there. Okay, now we hit everything. We hit everything. Absolutely everything. Okay, let's bring this rook to just attack everything. Okay, let's attack the queen. Queen slides out the way, and now we hit the rook. Okay, takes. Okay, that's a check, but I don't see it doing much. That's a check, doesn't do much. This is an attack, but then you take there. So what if we give check first? Why would you walk into the pin? Okay, well now I just have my material back. And you're only up a pawn. And now I've still got this pin. So I can trade queens, but I don't think that's good because I'm down a pawn. So I need to keep the material on the board. Okay, let's go here. I'm not entirely sure of that move. Now they're offering a trade of rooks. I don't know if we want to trade rooks. So check. What if we go here? Oh, damn it! I was gonna go there. So if takes. Actually, yeah, it works. Okay, then we go here. And we go here. Okay, let's bring the king closer. Now they can't really do anything. I'm gonna threaten that. I think you're a bit cavalier here, bruv. Oh, it's a draw, I think. Yeah, it's a draw. Well, I'll take a draw. It's not a loss. What? They don't take a draw. Check. 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 Okay. King looks to be escaping, but I can just push. And now you've got no more checks on me. Okay, you can block. But I just go here. And you've got nothing. And I queen. Takes. And we're gonna win. Easy claps. We get in behind. And now we get to win. Takes. Let's take this. Okay, push, but we go here. Okay, take. Now we just gotta make sure we don't stalemate. What's the easiest way to do this? Check. Bring the queen up. Check. There, and now we bring the king. You see, we can beat these people. We just focus and we don't do stupid stuff. Mate, we beat the pickpocket. Finally, I'm able to defeat all the bots that are my level. It took 30 minutes, but I hope you enjoyed the video.